Guys, I'm back with my WWE Raw review for the 13th for the 2nd 2017, guys, and I thought that this last episode of Raw was like, to me, I don't know, it was like, it had a really good moment with Chris Jericho and KO, but apart from that, and Bayley winning the women's title and Samoa Joe stuff, I didn't really care about the show. It was like, yeah, it wasn't that good. It was like, but anyway, I'm gonna want to get the best stuff out of the way because there's a lot of bad stuff. So we open up Raw with Roman Reigns and Stephanie McMahon coming out, and as soon as I saw these two having this segment together, I was thinking, no, this reminds me of the Authority last year when they was feuding with Reigns last year at WrestleMania, and they was always having Stephanie and Roman Reigns segments. I didn't want to see that again ever. Basically, Reigns tells Stephanie that he wants Braun Strowman. He's gonna watch Braun Strowman's match tonight. But she says no because you're going to match against Club next. Anderson and Gallows in a 2-on-1 handicap match because they came out and challenged Reigns to a 2-on-1 handicap match. Stephanie made the match. So basically, you know, it ended up as a brawl. So the match didn't really start, to be fair. But yeah, that was your opener of Raw. I didn't feel like that was very interesting. Interesting because I didn't care for it. It's like the same old shit. Roman Reigns and Stephanie. I mean, I don't want to see that shit. And then we had the cruiserweights. We had Noel Dar versus who did he face? I think it was Cedric Alexander. I might be wrong, but yeah, we had a cruiserweight match. I don't know who the hell won. I don't care. And then we had another cruiserweight match with Neville versus not Neville. Who did he face? Jack Gallagher versus Davari. Jack Gallagher went over. I mean, the one thing I like about the cruiserweights is that actually they have, you know what, they have a bit of story. I know I said before I don't care for them, but some of the cruiserweights have a little story that I'm actually interested in. Like Jack Gallagher is one of those wrestlers that I really kind of get interested in. He's got kind of a unique character, and I really like his character right now in WWE. I think he's got a very unique character. I do like Neville's character. I really do love how Neville's really reinvented the cruiserweight division with his heel turn, and how he's, I don't know, just kind of reinvented that whole division, because all of the division is Neville's the vocal point of all that division, and I really like how they're finally giving Neville a big spot on Raw. And before, obviously, when he was a face, obviously he didn't get that exposure, because now he's the solar system of the cruiserweight division. I do really like that. And then we had the Emelina debut. Finally, Emelina debuted on Raw, and I was like, okay, why? And then she said, basically, I'm not Emelina anymore. I'm Emma. And then basically she trolls the fans, and she's back to being Emma. So I don't know if she's gonna be doing any of this. Who the hell knows? But yeah, finally, after like 17 weeks or whatever it was, she finally debuts on Raw, repackaged on Raw. Sorry. I don't know if they're gonna ever push Emma, because like, Emma, to me, like, even on NXT, she was just a comedy wrestler. Like, she was a good wrestler, but she always had a comedy aspect to her. Like, she was always kind of like the goofy wrestler. I never really believed, like, how, like, when she was in NXT, I was never a fan of Emma, to be fair. Like, you know, I think she maybe got called up too soon on the main roster a couple of years ago. I mean, Bayley, it took Bayley like 3 years to get on the main roster. So why the hell would you keep a good wrestler in Bayley down there, and then you've got Emma down there who has just a good character, but the wrestling skills ain't there. Anyway, then we had what else do we have after that? We have Mark Henry versus Braun Strowman. Mark Henry lost to Braun Strowman. After the match, Reigns comes out, and Reigns gets destroyed again by Braun Strowman, which I thought was fucking awesome. I like how they're booking Braun Strowman as a fucking monster, and I like how they're making Roman Reigns look a bit human now. Like, I don't want them to book Roman Reigns like a fucking John Cena 2.0, because we know that doesn't work, because the fans are going to shit all over it. But I like how they're finally giving Roman Reigns like human strength, and they're giving him, like, finally he can be beat, like Roman Reigns can be defeated. Then we had an interview with Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe says that all the people at Triple H has been aligned with in the past, and they've never been like Samoa Joe and just been so brutal that they've always had to have Triple H holding their hands. And then you had Sami Zayn versus Rusev, and then Sami Zayn went over. I would really hope that Rusev would turn face at some point, but I don't know where WWE is going with Rusev. Like, he's lost the US title, he's come out this year with Big Cass and Enzo, and he's doing nothing. He's back to where he was a couple months ago. He's just having random matches on Raw, and basically in no storyline. He's in no not even in the storyline. He's not even, no storyline there, and I don't know, like, in my opinion, like, they've got a good talented wrestler in Rusev, and they don't want to even push the guy. And then we got, what else did we have with that? We had, then we had Sami Zayn called Samoa Joe, and I was pitching this idea to a friend of mine yesterday, and I was saying to him that maybe they're gonna have Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn win the top from Jericho at Fastlane, because KO's gonna distract him now because the friendship is now split now, and they're gonna have Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe at WrestleMania for the US title, and then they're gonna give Joe the title at WrestleMania, and then so on and so on. So that's what I think. That's a good idea there. So that's where I think they're going now. Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe, and they have history on NXT and Ring of Honor, so it would make a lot of sense. And Samoa Joe said he's gonna destroy all the heroes on Raw, so there you go. Then we get to the main event. Then we get to the festival friendship with Jericho and KO. Now, I really like this segment here. They all went out because it was in Vegas. They had like the showgirls. They had who else was it? They had like a big TV. When I saw the TV, I was like, definitely somebody's head's going through that TV screen. And it reminded me when Chris Jericho put Shawn Michaels through the Jeritron, like in 2008. Fucking awesome there. Anyway. But so basically, Chris Jericho gives KO like a statue, and basically gives him a art piece of him and KO naked. It was kind of funny, and then KO's like, "You do know about 2 kids? I'm not hanging that up on my mantelpiece, man." And then there's this magician and stuff, and it's all funny. And then basically Gilbert comes out, and I thought, oh, okay. So Gilbert comes out, and it's basically to mock Goldberg, and to get KO ready for Goldberg, and KO's like, I thought I wanted the real Goldberg, not Gilbert, and he said I thought I was gonna beat up Goldberg, and basically this pisses off KO, and KO actually shoves Jericho's face through the TV screen, and then he actually powerbombs him on the apron. So obviously this is planting the seeds, and definitely now starting the friendship and the end of the friendship of KO and Chris Jericho. And now at WrestleMania, I see maybe a KO win, because Jericho is going to be leaving after WrestleMania, so I don't see why would you give the win to Jericho. Like, I know a lot of people say, oh, give it to Jericho, he's the most over guy, but give it to a young guy like KO. KO is going to be there longer than Jericho. Jericho's going to have some time off, so I would give the win to KO in the long run. It would make a lot of sense. Especially, you've got to book KO like a monster, especially if he's going to lose the title to Goldberg in a squash match at Fastlane. Like, you've got to have the guy recover at some point, so that's what I'm just saying that anyway. And then we had Bayley versus Charlotte, probably the best match of the night. We have a lot of good back and forth here. I thought the match was really good. Before I do start this match, Enzo and Cesaro did have a match. It was a decent match. Cesaro went over, so anyway, back onto this main event. So it was a really good match, a lot of good back and forth, obviously, and then the ending comes where Dana Brooks at ringside, and basically Sasha Banks takes her out, and Charlotte's got Bayley in the figure 8, and then basically Sasha uses her crutch and hits it on the chest of Charlotte. Then Bayley hits the belly to belly and gets the win. And Bayley's your new women's champion. Now, I don't think that this was a good idea to put the title on Bayley. Now I know I'm gonna get some Bayley haters. No, wait. I think we should have waited till WrestleMania. Now, I know she got a big part last night on Raw, but if you want to really establish Bayley as the top women's wrestler, the top babyface in your company, then give her a big win at WrestleMania. Then the fans can get very interested in Bayley because it's this big underdog story and stuff like that. And then that would lead to Sasha versus Bayley. We know that's going to happen anyway because she helped her in a match win the women's title, and that's going to plant the seeds for Extreme Rules and going into the summer. So that's probably going to be your summer feud there. And then After that, they could have a Bayley and Stephanie McMahon feud. Because if you're gonna have Sasha heel, you're not gonna have a Sasha and Stephanie feud because they're both heels, right? So, and the light just went out. Anyway, so after WrestleMania, after this Sasha and Bayley feud ends at SummerSlam for a big match for Bayley, have her feud against Stephanie McMahon because Stephanie doesn't like her. She absolutely hates her. So why the hell not do that for SummerSlam? I mean, I will be down for that match. So I'll check you later.